Iniciando agora um passeio muito incrível pelos estúdios da Universal. E aí eu vou mostrando os poucos para vocês. Não tem como mostrar tudo não, hein? Vamos lá.
Compton. They're the best. I love them. Even though Santa owes me $5. What? I know you guys are excited to get on the tour, but first, a few safety rules.
All right, my friends, listen up. Just a few quick safety rules. First of all, and do me a favor, guys, for the comfort of those around you, try and keep the talking to a minimum. And last one, I think I see some, so don't be mad at me, guys. No selfie sticks allowed on board today, all right? But if you want to take...
On the Universal lot. Take a look.
That's right. If you watch The Voice, take a look on your left. That's where they film. Right inside, you'll see the logo for The Voice on the front doors. We have a new coach this season, John Legend. He's doing such... Alright, you guys, I have to talk a little bit softer. Now, guys, it is a really, really busy day here today. You're going to see a whole bunch of people running around. You're also going to see coming up in just a little bit some white trailers that have the word Star Wagons on them. I'll point them out when we see them. Those are for the stars. That's where they get into ward.
Whose name is worth more in Scrabble tiles? Uzo Aduba or David Oyelowo? Uzo Aduba.
Now they're filming a new show on your right-hand side called Bring the Funny. This is like a comedy contest show. Chrissy Teigen is going to be one of the hosts on the show. So Bring the Funny is going to be out on your TV screens very soon. By the way, kids, if you are ditching school today, yeah, take a look on your right-hand side in about 5. Here today called The Good Place. Now, I love this show. Good Place stars Ted Danson and Kristen Bell. It is one of the funniest shows on TV right now, and they're filming here and coming up later on in the lot. So funny. Also on your right side, the poster that says Good Girls. That's Mae Whitman, Retta, and Christina Hendricks. That show to my favorite show, which is Will and Grace. All right, Will and Grace was off the air for 11 years. They brought it back. Their season has ended, so they're on hiatus. What has moved into these sound stages? America's Got... All right, you guys, welcome home. It looks just like home, right? Yeah, lie to your tour guide. Yeah, be nice to me. I'm going to show you my co-host, Jimmy Fallon. He's going to tell you a little bit more about New York City.
Hey everyone, welcome to New York. I got my start right here in New York on Saturday Night Live. This is actually my old neighborhood. I once got mugged over there. I know it's not exactly New York, but a lot of times when you see New York in the movies, it was shot right here on the Universal Metro sets. If you can make it here, you can make it.
The right-hand side, parallel to us, is New York Street. Now, on this area, most filmed area on the back lot. Movies like Captain America, First Avenger have filmed here. The Amazing Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield, and Emma Stone.
Vai aparecer várias casinhas, mas não trata de uma pintura.
Right there, where they're setting up stuff for America's Got Talent. They also filmed another TV show about 3 weeks ago where they had to block off the street. That show is called American Ninja Warrior. Yeah, if you've ever seen that's all stepped on, that's from my last tour. Yeah, we can't let that happen twice in one day, Compton. We got to do some safety rules. Guys, take a look up at your screens. The most important one is to stay seated. Please hold on very tightly. Hold on to all of your belongings. And please no bright lights or flash photography. In just a second, I will let you know when to put those 3D glasses on.
Não rolou filmar ali dentro não, mas um estúdio 3D maravilhoso. Olha eu de óculos 3D pra gente acompanhar lá dentro. Vamos seguindo com o passeio por aqui. Estúdios da Universal em Hollywood.
The Ferrari from Magnum PI, not a real Ferrari, don't be impressed. But for my Back to the Future fans, Biff's car, we cleaned off all the manure. Yeah. Cars from the Future, the year 2015 from Back to the Future Part 2. Still waiting for my flying hoverboard. And kids, the very first Prius ever on your left-hand side. The Flintstones cars, those are my favorites. First eco-friendly car, run on foot power. Now, if I'm going to show you cars and movies, I have to show you some Fast and the Furious cars, of course, and more later, I promise. If you saw Jurassic World or Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, there's the blue gyrosphere. Now, something is missing from that. Do you guys remember that big glass bubble that went all the way around? So here's a secret, you guys. That glass bubble was not real. It never existed. It would have been too hard to film with the reflection from the lights and the cameras, right? Also, we don't want to keep those two poor child actors inside of a giant hamster ball for 12 hours. So that big glass bubble was done with computer-generated imagery, CGI. It was totally fake, just like everything else here in Hollywood, except for coast of Costa Rica. Guys, you're gonna have to come back this summer and visit me when the Jurassic World ride opens up in the park. I'm so excited for that. Take a look on either side. You're gonna see real props and real picture cars from our first 3 Jurassic Park movies. On your left-hand side, coming up right past the Jeep, is the mobile lab. It looked like this, the Lost World. By the way, if you see the cages are empty, that's because on Wednesdays we let our dinosaurs out. Yeah, they're very friendly. If you see one, try to stay cool. That's right, if you see 1 or 2 or 4 dinosaurs, don't worry guys, don't forget what I said after King Kong. If you get spit on by a dinosaur, it's good luck. That guy won't get you, I promise. No, we're all good luck. Now, it is a gorgeous day out today, beautiful weather, so I'm gonna ruin it. I'm gonna make it rain with help from the Today Show's Al Roker.
Hi everybody, here's today's forecast for the Universal Backboard today. Now here's a look at what's going on in your neck of the woods.
Uh-oh. Look up on your screens, it says a flash flood warning. As long as there's no thunder, we're okay. Because thunder means a flash flood is coming in. That was thunder. You know what they say, right? Thunder only happens when it's raining. And players only love you when they're playing. It's good advice, ladies. Free advice. Take a look on your left-hand side. That's making fake rain. All right, now here's how we do it. The thunder noises are coming from speakers high up above our heads. The lightning is coming from a strobe light, and the rain is coming from something very fancy. It's called a sprinkler. I know, ooh, movie magic, you guys. That's all I've got. Now, I'm putting the Stay Seated sign up on your screen, so remember to stay seated, but keep looking on your left. Okay, for my friends in the front car, stay seated, but angle yourself towards this bridge area. Yeah, perfect, front car. And then for my friends in the third car back there, hi, third car, you guys should start screaming. Third car, you should start screaming. Like loud screams, third car. Like why do you screaming, third car? The whole time for me, yeah, stay seated. You know I've said it at least 50 times so far. I'm going to show you how to use that line in the movie, Big Fat Liar. You cannot run away! That's actor Paul Giamatti's Stunt Double. Okay, now guys, I have one more area to show you, and then I am going to have to get off microphone for like a minute or so because of the show Home and Family on the Hallmark Channel, and also for the show The Good Place. They are filming a little bit further, so I'm going to have to get off microphone in just a bit. But before I do that, I want to show you these sets. These are some of the oldest sets on the back lot. 6 Points, Texas. All the big cowboy movie stars like John Wayne used to film their westerns here. Now, something kind of cool happened almost a year ago, last July. They were filming a movie here, and I was not allowed to say like a subway system in the beautiful city of San Francisco. Now, they filmed a big episode of the TV show Bones on Fox right inside of here. It's just a tremor. All right, it's more than a tremor, guys. This is it. This is the big one. Is over. Unless you're on the right side of the tram. Right side, don't be mad at me. Right side, don't be mad at me. Woo! tram. All right, nobody panic. My buddy George is out there. He's a shark trainer. Hold on one second. George, honey, there is a shark by you. George. George, don't embarrass me. Got a lot of people staring at you. Okay. All right, any small kids on board? George is going to take a little nap right now. Yeah. He's going to sleep with the fishes. He'll be fine. We're going to put the stay seated sign up on your screen, so stay seated. We're going to park by all this flammable gasoline. Very safe. Do sharks like fire? We're about to find out. One tiny answer for that plastic shark. I will take it. I will take it. All right, the shark's name is not Jaws. My whole childhood, I thought the shark's name was Jaws. The shark's name is Bruce. That show. Any teenage girls on board, Murder, She Wrote was like Pretty Little Liars for old people. Yeah, we loved it. We could not get enough of it. On your left side, the mustard-colored house with the green roof, that's Boo Radley's house from To Kill a Mockingbird, classic movie that filmed here on our lot. And then on your right-hand side, this cute little house is called the Chicken Ranch. That show, we used to film here all the time. If you look on your left-hand side in just a second, you're going to see a purple, like a lilac, two-story house on your left. That is the original Munsters house. That is 1313 Mockingbird Lane from the Munsters. In fact, this whole neighborhood was used in movies like The Burbs with Tom Hanks. This was the neighborhood. One of my favorite Halloween movies, Casper, used this as the neighborhood where Christina Ricci lived. So they film here all the time. Look around, guys. It looks like an average suburban neighborhood, right? So they're constantly filming here tons and tons of commercials every day. And just like the buildings that we saw on New York.
Studio tour. Looks like we might have an issue. I'm patching you into Agent Novak from the FBI.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry to interrupt your fun, but we've got video surveillance on that charger.
You got to keep all those body parts inside. My friend in the third row, yeah. All the body parts inside the tram for safety reasons. Thank you, my friend. All right. Now, kids, this movie was back in the year 2000 with Jim Carrey as the Grinch. These are some of the last sets still standing from this movie. Huge production here on our back lot. Can't believe that movie is almost 19 years old. That is just crazy. Now, I feel bad for the Grinch. I do. Here on our back lot, he's got to live right next door to a total psycho. So if you're brave enough, keep looking on your right-hand side. The famous Bates Motel from Alfred Hitchcock's classic thriller, Psycho. One of the scariest movies of... Well, get rid of him. Okay, hold on one second. Norman, this is me being tough. Hold on. Norman, I like this group. Can you get out of here? Like all the way out of here? Like go all the way inside the Bates Motel, please. Norman, I'm in charge here. Oh. That worked. Okay, I'm tough, you guys. Yay, he's not going to come back out and bother us. Now, as I was saying, Alfred Hitchcock, the master of suspense. He also directed... Okay, that didn't work as well as I wanted it to. This is not good, you guys. I think we should probably get out of here before he's... Compton! Oh, he saw us. That was Compton's fault. Hi, Norman. We're just going to get out of here, okay? No big deal. No, he's got a knife. He's got a knife! He's looking at us. He's walking towards the tram. He's such a lady killer. War of the Worlds, starring Tom Cruise and Dakota Fanning.
We're playing a crash beside the set. It was a perfect example of a set that is all designed around the vision that Steve had.
And so, again, to sit down to talk about the world, I thought, what if the 747 goes down right in a big neighborhood? Because it's just something you don't see.
You're doing good. You're doing good. Keep pressing me. That's right. Now, listen, I want you to close your eyes, okay? Now I'm closed. Let me get in.
Guys, take one last look on your left-hand side of that plane. I know I've been joking about everything being fake in Hollywood, but that plane is real. That is a real 747 airplane that they destroyed specifically for the movie War of the Worlds. They bought it for $60,000, 60, and then they said, sorry, the shipping is not included in that price tag. The shipping for that plane. Okay, pull into the next bay and meet you in there. All right, my friends, like Letty said, put away those cameras and put away those cell phones just for the next couple minutes. It's the only part of the tour. We don't want any photos or bright screens on our faces. And still no glasses. No glasses yet. Because we're going to go to a park